So one of the 9 pillars of strategy is, of course, sales strategy. And today I'd like to focus on lead generation, because no leads, no sales, no revenue, no company, and we might as well just go home. Now, a common paradox that I see with many founders is that we're always super ambitious in terms of the sales targets that we put ourselves, but we paradoxically just as little ambitious in terms of the amount of leads and sales leads that we want to generate. So it's just like we were focusing on the big dream that we want to achieve without focusing on the methodology and the process in order to achieve this dream. Now, the funny thing that I've noticed and experienced myself as well is that regardless of the objective that you put yourself in terms of lead generation, as soon as you start selling and closing some deals with some customers, your focus shifts towards these new customers. And I was asking myself why, and I think it's because it's much more fun to talk to customers who have validated your product, your concept, your service, and want to discuss with you, engage in conversation, how can we sell more, rather than talking to people which are unknown, we don't know what they think about our products, we still need to convince them, and so on. So is it a laziness? I don't know, but it is a fact that most people prefer to talk to existing customers. Now, the problem with that is that although sales leads and sales are mathematically connected, there's also something else which is called, or which is known as the sales lead time, right? And the thing is that you cannot just open the tap of the sales lead to fill up the bucket of the sales and the turnover without a certain delay. And for example, when I was in healthcare, our sales lead time to hospitals was anything between 1 to 3 years, and in some extreme cases it also took 8 years to close a deal. Of course, the deal was massive. It was with a foreign government, and we won against large international competitors. But still, just to say that this lead time is really something to take into consideration at all times. So my question to you is, how consistent are you in making sure that this deal flow is constantly growing and constantly looked after? So I'm not going to give you here some examples as to how to do lead generation, because it depends of your customer type, it depends of your industry, but I'm happy to take this conversation offline. What I see in terms of sales and sales leads is that at the end of the day, sales is just a numbers game, right? And basically one just needs to remember ourselves that it's a numbers game, and the start of the sales starts with the sales lead. So the way in which I see the sales lead strategy is that you've got this massive water reservoir, and you want to fill this reservoir as much as possible. Keep it full all the time, because this reservoir of sales leads is actually the lifeline to your company, and it will help you in difficult times, it will help you in sales drought times, or whatever we call them. So let me know, how do you focus on sales lead generation, and let's take it from there. Have a wonderful day.